Sir, came for an interview?
Yes.
What is your name?
Pranay.
Are you married?
No.
Why?
अरे no यार.
What is your age?
My age after 15 years will be 5 times of my age 5 years back. We shall discuss a concept in quantitative aptitude, that is problems on ages. Let's understand the types of questions which are usually asked in this concept. Here we go. Type 1. The ratio between the present ages of P and Q is 6:7. If Q is 4 years old than P, what will be the ratio of ages of P and Q after 4 years? Here we can find some ratios and data given. Based on this, we need to find the solution to the question. So let's name this type of questions as ratio problems. Next, type 2. 18 years ago, a father was 3 times as old as his son. Now the father is only twice as old as his son. Then sum of present ages of son and father is. Here we can see some relation data is given between a father and his son. In other case, it might be in between a grandmother and her daughter, and so on. Let's name this type of question as relationship data problems. And type 3, what is Ravi's present age? There are 3 statements given. The first statement states that the present age of Ravi is half of that of his father. And the second statement, after 5 years, the ratio of Ravi's age to that of father's age will be 6:11. And the third statement, Ravi is 5 years younger than his brother. Here we can find 3 statements and we need to find out which statement of these are sufficient to answer the question. It might be 1, it might be any 2, or all the 3, depending on the question. So let's name this type of question as data sufficiency problems. Having understood the categories involved in this concept, let's solve the type 1 problems, that is ratio questions. Firstly, divide the question into parts. Then assume the present age as x. As the current age is x, m years ago or m years back will be x minus m. M years after or m years hence will be x plus m. M times of x will be mx and 1 by m times of x will be x by m. Finally, we need to derive an equation from each divided part of the question to find the solution. Keep in mind that this is a standard format to solve all types of questions in the ages concept. So let's utilize this format in solving the previous problem again. Let's take the first part of the question in the first column. Similarly, the second part of the question in the second column. And finally, the last one in the last column. Let's assume the present age as x. Given ratio is 6:7. As the present age is x, let's say P is to Q is equal to 6x is to 7x. Therefore, P is equal to 6x, Q is equal to 7x. Q is 4 years old than P. Old is the keyword. We have to add. What we have to add? 4. Therefore, from the second statement, Q is P plus 4. 7x is equal to 6x plus 4. X is equal to 4. On substituting this in the ratio, we will be getting P is to Q is equal to 24 is to 28. And what will be the ratio after 4 years? The ratio we have achieved is 24 is to 28, and after 4 years it would be 28 is to 32. How did we get that? By adding 4 to both the numbers. That's it. Let's solve another question in the ratio problems. The present ages of 3 persons are in proportions 4 is to 7 is to 9. 80 years ago, the sum of their ages was 56. Find their present ages. In the previous question, we were asked to find out the ratio after 4 years. But here, we need to find the present ages. we shall divide the question into parts and drop them in these columns. Present age ratios of 3 persons. Let's say the 3 persons as A, B and C. A is to B is to C is equal to 4 is to 7 is to 9. Let's take the present age as X. Now A is to B is to C is equal to 4x is to 7x is to 9x. Therefore, A is equal to 4x, B is equal to 7x, C is equal to 9x. Let's take 8 years ago in the second column. Here, ago is the keyword. Therefore, you have to subtract. What you have to subtract is 8. Now, A becomes 4x minus 8, B becomes 7x minus 8 and C becomes 9x minus 8. It is given as sum of their ages was 56 8 years ago. If it is sum, then you have to add. So, A plus B plus C is equal to 56. Therefore, 4x minus 8 plus 7x minus 8 plus 9x minus 8 is equal to 56. 20x minus 24 is equal to 56. On simplification, you will be getting x is equal to 4. And to get the present ages, you have to substitute this value in A, B and C. And the final ages of A, B and C are 16, 28 and 36 respectively. That's it. Hope you had understood this type of questions in problems on ages. I will be back pretty soon with another lecture on type 2 questions. Thank you.